Phil, I love Jamie's arc in series two. You how was it, finding getting those sides for your character for this season and kind of taking him in the fun new directions that we see Jamie Tartt go through in season two?
Thanks, Sam. I appreciate that, man. My reaction was, oh no, Jamie's got a poolside scene, so I'm gonna have to get in a bit of shape for that. But luckily, it's amazing what they could do with makeup these days. They pretty much drew all the abs on, so it was, it was fine. It was great. Um, I mean, yeah, it's like, I when do you ever get the chance to be on a reality TV show as a footballer? It was a wonderful experience and opportunity to do that. But yeah, I think the cool thing was when I read it, I was like, yes, this makes sense. It makes sense that this is part of Jamie's journey, and it feels like we're really picking up where we left off. And I think that for the whole of season two, I feel like it's for those who want a continuation of series one, it does that. But also, it just is building, steadily building throughout the series, and there are new challenges along the way. And we see these people trying and getting it wrong, but that's where the drama and the conflict and the fun comes from.
What I love about Jamie as well is that he believes just about every single thing he says. Like there, for as much as he can kind of clash against the rest of the team and the rest of the characters, there is kind of a wide-eyed innocence to him, no matter how ridiculous some of the lines are. How is it kind of finding that sense of that almost childlike sense of wonder within Jamie and that almost naivete within him?
Yeah, it's a really good point. He does believe everything he says. Yeah, I think that's true. And I think that it's hard because I don't believe a single word that comes out of my mouth. And I think having that conviction in somebody is it's quite refreshing. And that's probably why I'm an actor, because I get to pretend to be someone I'm not, and get to pretend to be somebody who like has the absolute strength of their convictions at times. And it's 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 a difficult, like, it is a difficult thing to put yourself in the shoes of someone who is so like unabashedly confident. Um, but I guess the moment that I would say the sort of the crack in that armor would be that he's doing that maybe to make up for maybe some things that he lacks, and I think that's probably where that show of confidence comes from. And there I'm like, oh, the insecurity. Ah, yes, I know that bit. I can do that. Right. And so I get on board with that. And, that's where you can find that. But I guess it's just the choices that he's made to respond to that. And that's the fun thing, man. That's the really wonderful thing about this show, but also about being an actor, is that you get to try on different hats, or shoes. Jamie has quite a lot of shoes, so you can try on quite a few shoes, don't you?
Well, the character that really, like really every character in the show that gets Jamie to really question his own worldview is Ted. And I was wondering, do you remember striking that rapport with Jason and having him as a scene partner for both of these seasons?
Yeah, I think one of the great things that Jason does that I've never had before with a sort of creator of a show is that he will sit with you throughout the whole time that you're shooting that scene, and really get to the sort of the core of what this character's feeling, or maybe where he's been, offer references of his own life, and we talk about that. And I think that is, it's the guy is a seriously clever creator, and he knows how to get the best out of people. Um, but also one of the things that Jason does incredibly well, just like Ted Lasso, is I think that I think sort of, for me, sort of redefines what I have seen leadership as in on a film set. He delegates in an incredible way. He's able to share what he thinks and then listens to what you think and is like, great, I really love that. Let's work that in, and let's make that a part of it. And I think that you really feel, I guess, like all the team does. In Ted Lasso, like that Ted Lasso instills in the team, Jason does with us, uh, a sense of ownership, and we want to make the thing better because we really care about it.